Yeah, hi there. We're going to have a look at some bar chords. These chords basically are getting their name from the E string, and we're able to move them up the neck. We're going to look at the major chord, the minor chord, the 7th chord, and the minor 7th. I'm going to show you how they work. Okay, our major chord basically is constructed from our first position E chord. What we're doing is pretty much just replacing those fingers with our 2nd, 3rd and 4th finger, and we're able to shift that chord up and bar right across that 1st fret. The best way to achieve that bar is to keep your thumb down low, and that will flatten your 1st finger. Make sure your remaining fingers, your 2nd, 3rd and 4th, are standing up nice and high on the tips. Don't let them collapse back. Make sure they're nice and high. And we have our F major chord. The reason that's called an F major chord is basically because all of these chords are getting their name from the E string. If I'm to play that first note on the 1st fret, I have an F note. If I'm to move it up, I have an F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B like E doesn't have a sharp, so we go straight on to C, C sharp, D, D sharp, and then we're at the octave on the 12th fret, which is back to an E again. That enables me to move that bar chord up, what we call a semitone at a time. F major, F sharp major, G major, G sharp major, A major, A sharp major, B major, C major, C sharp major, D, D sharp, and it gets a little uncomfortable on 12, but finally our E. Now theoretically, if we're moving up the neck, we're basically working in sharps. We're coming up as I've just done previously. If you are descending down the neck, we can basically talk of the notes or the chords as flats. And this is the way the flats work. So let me just take it from the A. If I descend down the fret, that becomes A flat. You'll also know that it's G sharp, same chord. A flat, G, G sharp. So descending from A flat or G sharp, G, G flat or F sharp, and finally F. Apart from being movable chords, bar chords are also great because just by simply lifting a finger or a finger or two, we can change the chord from a major to a minor or a minor 7. So I'm going to go through those shapes with you right now. Okay, so we look at our F major chord again on the 1st fret. Now to achieve a minor, all I need to do is lift off that 2nd finger, lay it beside my 1st finger, I have an F minor chord. I can then move that chord up chromatically. F sharp minor, G minor, G sharp minor, A minor, etc. Put my fingers back on to my major chord and lift my little finger off, the pinky, and I now have an F7 chord. Likewise, that can move up chromatically. F sharp 7, G7, G sharp 7, A7, etc. If I remove my middle finger and my little finger, my pinky, I have a minor 7th chord. So there we have 4 chord shapes: major, minor, minor 7, and 7. Probably a good thing to do is to just try and think of a chord, any chord at random, like I want to have a crack at an A minor 7 chord. So what I'll do is work out where my A position is, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A up on the 5th fret, and my minor 7 shape was middle finger off and then my little finger off, play the chord. So if you memorise your 4 chord shapes, and we've got 12 positions on the neck, if my maths is correct, I think that's 48 chords. Hopefully that should help build up your chord vocabulary. Good luck with it, have fun.